Alright, there we go. There we go. We're live. Hello everyone, or anyone that's out there. New.
Hello. Whoa! Woohoo! Do I smell? Hello. Whoa!
I'm gonna do some turning iron. be boring grinding. So if anyone's got any wise words they want to say, now's a good time. Gonna be a lot of waiting around. A snake though. Find this. Right there. That's just unfortunate. Actually, what I'm gonna do now? Thought of that the other day. I always kind of go back over here as like my main hub to drop off. Really just there. Just gonna turn on the lights. Ooh, new piece of a new one. So done the blue and I've done that. So the classic in yellow. Classic Borderlands. Alright, we'll do the Borderlands stage.
This place.
It's only 18. Yeah.
Remember, even miracles take a little time. Ugh, I know it's sunshine.
There we go. It's 17 more to go. What do you think about this? Alright. Let's check where they are. So what's left to do? Which one can I actually do? 'Cause a lot of these I just have to wait. Sell fish, cook with fish. Those two are the only ones I could really do. So. There we go. Alright, put another batch on. We'll do 7. Then we can find out how many more we need there, and then the selfish. Much fish for eternity. I'll do it. Let's work out if the bony fish counts as a... How many of those do I have? I've only got 2. I'm not gonna sell the eels. The eels are actually... I've got all this junk. Hold up. Yep, dump boxes. Plastic. Cinnamon. Jump over to... Peaceful. Clicking my knuckles. Awesome. I have to figure out where everything else goes. Dates go.
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet in this quadrant.
Alright, let's calm down. What they're called? Misting people. Alright, anyway. Go back to what. Oh, cool. None of them count as fish, do they? Starfish is a solo seafood. Shade, a shade.
That's right, I'm Maui. Shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero to all.
Alright. Kill the shades. I think we have a stack. There's a stack of 50. Yeah, it's actually a stack of 50. So 1. Keep the robot fish because I may need to cook with piranha. Not a lot.
Boy, howdy! This place is
How many more there? 150. Okay. That's 160. No, 170. What am I about that? Wrong math. My math's wrong. $80. So I just need to figure out if I can. Alright. Itchy, whatever. Hey Yasmin, surprise stream, yes, surprise one. You're up early. Isn't it like 5 a.m. for you? On a Sunday? Almost 4 a.m. So I'm guessing you just haven't gone to sleep. You haven't slept yet. You go out on the town. You go up in the party life and you're still drunk. June Bopper. Right. Actually, no, do I have enough? That's 50. I need 30 more. That should be enough. Wait, those done. Then I finished. That. So, next step is selling. I need quite a lot. I'm probably gonna have to fish for it.
Great to see you.
But yeah, I decided to do a bit of a stream because I'm doing some grinding anyway. So I figured if I do it on stream, it makes it a little bit less boring for me. Once in a while when people pop around like yourself. Still gonna be a boring-ish stream of me just grinding, but at least I can jazz it up a bit. And we'll die. Yeah. Now it's a question of which location is going to be the best for.
Good to see you.
Alright, so So, I need one. I need to sell 100 and Alright, so according to the wiki, Ancient Landing gives you only two kinds of it, robot fish and shade. Shade are common though. Robot fish. So I would get a common. Go other biome. Glittering Dune. Alright, they give me the Doom Bopper. Sandfish. The Doom Bopper is blue. Sandfish is none or white. That's even more common. Skeleton fish. Well. Glittering Doom. Wild Tangle. Wild Tangle. Piranha. Bachu. That's it. Looks like Glittering Dunes. Place. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Ratio at the moment, is it? I'm just getting passive. I want just a theory. I don't know where the skeleton fish is. How about I capture a skeleton fish seller? That's true. Skeleton fish. Alright, so am I at the moment? It's 154. Let's see if I can 155 skeleton fish.
Hi there, pal. Oh,
Yes, it does. Alright, so you typically always get skeleton fish. New fish. In this location here. So I think maybe that's what I'll do.
So, you're
Fish here. Grind this out for a little bit. So this is going to be our live, so if anyone is around, feel free to talk. This is all I'm going to be doing. I don't think the worms count as a fish, so.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow
Damn fish is good too. We need that.
I give this village 5 stars.
I don't know you get bones from fishing. Sometimes these characters are very attention seeking. Like, get on my damn way.
Never forget
Damn it, I don't want to sit down. Let me look. 25. I don't think the same way. Alright, so let me do it. Minus. 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 9. Cool. It's 76, so it's not that far away. interesting to see if the bones are actually going to be usable. Well, any additional uses in the future for bones, because they barely do anything at the moment. The feeling that's one underused resource. Probably do something with later on. Oh, energy up.
You are cute and fluffy, like Stitch. Ooh, sunshine. Good day to surf. Cowabunga! Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks together. The blade of
Tokens are worth.
reminds me of the Bible.
Alright, let's sit right. Where am I? So I got 49 plus 5 plus 20. That's 75. I need. How many do I need? 120. Alright.
Oh, doesn't that sunshine feel nice?
Funny. This is the last one. Oh no, it's 2. Damn it. It's probably a lot of fish. Damn it. We're gonna be doing this for a while, aren't we?
I haven't had this much fun since last Mardi Gras.
shall reconvene later.
Let's keep. All there.
It's time, Ursula.
You get any fish?
Howdy!
Perfect. 600. Guess my food's ready. What's another thing I can use? So we got 60 more to go. That's 30. That's 30.
I have no idea how far I'd go.
Didn't have to way I could sell that.
How's it going?
So I'm listening through.
This place really shows it.
Yeah, we got a long while ago. At least that once this is done, this is done. One of those. The joys of grinding. Takes as long as it needs to. see what the numbers are looking like. Full stack. Not too much. What's that? 50 plus 5 plus basic. 92. We got 92 of 276. Yay. What's that? 276 minus. Cool. So we're about a third of the way through. It's actually not as bad as the grind as I thought it was going to be. Grind day, yes it is. It's a grind day. Now that like things are announced, I kind of just want to finish off Eternity Isle and then never ever go there again. So yeah, just a grinding session, which is why this is all boring and kind of low key.
Humans are discover and create. I mean, just look at this place.
There we go. That's done. Have they figured out what they're going to do about your heart yet? No, not yet. Let's wait to see, and until then I can't really do a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's still plugged in, still. I hate it, because it's pretty much like, it decides a lot about life. Like, I can't buy a house, you know? Because, well, one insurance company will insure someone in my situation. So it won't really do much until, like, I can't really move on with anything in my life until I got my heart. So part of me wants it to still get over and done with, but also part of me wants to, like, try everything to keep my heart, so we'll see. But it is what it is, you know? Yeah, as everyone bloody keeps telling me. But, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, a heart transplant is a very risky procedure, so... I mean... There's no guarantee it will work. Even though, like, it's very routine now, and it's a very common thing. Well, not very common, it's more common. And the survival rates are a lot higher than it used to be, and technology, you know, medicine stuff has changed. It's still something I don't really want to do. Weird feeling to know that it's completely out of my control. surprised they're still debating on whether they can fix you up without a transplant. It's less about whether they're debating or not. They're all pretty certain that I'll need one. It's just the problem is due to how everything is set up over here, you kind of have to prove that there's no chance of recovery, and because it is recovering, it meets the criteria of trying to prolong it. Now, if there was any risk of something bad happening while I waited, then they would do it. But because all my other organs are fine, and it's only a singular organ failure kind of deal, there's no rush, basically. They're like, alright, there is a zero, there's no percent, they don't put a percentage on it. They just like say, there's an incredibly low chance that your heart can be strong enough to survive on its own. We've confirmed that part of your heart is dead. It's not recoverable, ever, no matter how long you wait. But technically there is a chance. So if there is a chance to save your heart, you know, do you want to do it or not? And I said, yeah, basically. I said, like, I'm willing to put this up for as long as it takes if we can prove that there's an ongoing improvement. Now, based off the research we've done, now, obviously doctors will have a different opinion about this, but from what we can see is that 2 years is the maximum before you do permanent damage with the machine plugged in. So technically we have around about 2 years to see whether there's a chance. And if there's a chance to save it, I'll go for that. Because that means I can get drunk without feeling guilty. Then I can, like, have a drink of alcohol without feeling bad. Like, the minute I get a transplant, it's a little bit different. You don't take risks anymore, you know? It's not yours. It doesn't necessarily feel like your risk to play with anymore. Because everyone say, oh, you know, treats transplants as gifts, and you know, you should be very grateful and very respectful. And it's like, I get that feeling, and I know people say you shouldn't, blah blah blah, and you should treat it as your own, because you know, what's the point? If you're gonna not treat it like your own, never take a risk, not even be yourself, then what's the point? And I get that. It's just, there will always just be that niggling in the back of your head, like, you would, like, don't have that beer, it will damage something. Or, like, you have a beer and then you miss your have one too many, you get drunk, and then you forget to take your anti-rejection meds on time. And you have to, like, with anti-rejection, you have to take it every 12 hours, like, on the dot. There's, like, a rule with it. So, it's a lot to think about that. Like, part of me wants this disc to be over and done with, but another part is thinking, like, this is probably better. Like, you have a little bit more freedom and
It's
stuff.
so great to have friends you can count on.
It's a hard one. And to know that also I will need two in my life hurts as well. Like, I mean, technology, you know, medical technology, you know, medical science, I should say, evolved so quickly. I mean, 30 years ago, these kind of devices didn't really exist. Or didn't exist. So, I mean, 30 years from now, who knows, you know, they could have, you know, robot hearts, portable robot hearts that I don't need to have a transplant for. Or they could figure out a way to grow transplants or grow organs or something other than that. So 30 years is a long time. I don't know. I've read a lot of Reddit stuff. Of like talking to people that post-transplant, like how they feel about it. And some of them always said that there's always a part of you missing, and that some days, you know, you don't think of that, but once in a while it just comes at you like a wave and you're not expecting it. No, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I feel like I am, but I don't know. Life is long. Anyway, that's my rant over. I know you didn't say much, I don't know. Sometimes the fun thing about this stream is just so I can get my thoughts and feelings out. Summed that up pretty well. Pretty much how I was thinking. What, my rant, or just about everything? I mean, if it was you, okay, what would you do? If there was like all of it. if there was a small chance to save your heart, would you do it? Even if it means like 2 years and the result's going to be exactly the same. Obviously, you won't know that. I'm hoping. Same. You know, I think I got most of it. Alright, so we're going 100. So we need a bit over 200 in there.
You know, this village ain't half bad.
I would probably be stuck in approval limit no matter what the choice is. Anyway, I mean, America's a little bit different. Because, I mean, in New Zealand, everything is paid for. Over in America, they implant a lot of these devices because of the opioid epidemic. Because a lot of people don't qualify for transplants, because obviously they're drug addicts. So they actually give away these like candy. So they, over there, the only, I wouldn't say the only benefit, one of the benefits is because they do these so regularly of implanting them and taking them out on a regular basis, there's more expertise and more facilities around it. I mean, it's not really a good thing when you think about it, because the only reason they have so many facilities is because so many people need it. So it's a kind of a catch-22 there. It's good they have the ability to do it, but the reason they have the ability to do it is because the need is there. So in America, this decision would be a little bit different. They would have more more treatment plans and more things we could do. Over here, it's just really drug therapy. That's all they can do. So it's also age dependent as well. Like, I'm young. In the wide scheme of things, of like, you know, everyone else that goes through this, I'm fairly young. So I got time. And everything else is fine. Normally when you go through this kind of thing, your kidney's failing as well, but my kidneys are fine. Well, that's what they tell me. The only problem I had was during surgery, I had a collapsed lung, which they didn't tell me until after the fact, like several days after the fact, after I got out of ICU. I mean, it's a tricky one. 'Cause it just sucks. So like even just going outside now is like a mammoth task to me. It shouldn't be. You know? Sometimes I'm being a bit of a baby about it. But it's kind of like. Let's go. I don't know. Just seems like a chore. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make you dwell. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just hadn't heard anything or expecting you to be an archery forever. No, it's alright. I like talking about it. It's healthy for me to talk about it. And these kind of like mini therapy sessions and me streaming is going to be the norm, especially after the transplant, because I can't go outside a lot. Can't go to a bar. Or gonna be very limited of what I can actually do. And like the first year or two. Pretty much because your immunity is screwed. You can't go outside because you don't want to get an infection and just screw yourself up. So it's one of the things I'm okay with, and that's why I kind of want to do the streaming a bit more when I just want to chill out and game for a bit. Keep my social media kind of filled. To put a Sims analogy on it. Healthy for me. That's why I try and make a point to keep on doing the streaming in the morning, because I need that social element in my life. Otherwise, I'm just like waking up, working, finishing. Obviously, I got my partner. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just need different voices around you, you know? Part of human nature. Why people go crazy if they live alone. That's why Castaway went crazy. And you survived the horror. Yeah, she actually didn't do it. She went easy on me. Because of the heart and all that, she didn't want to do it. So we watched Alien Romulus, which is a good movie. Good movie. We also watched. What did we watch? Oh, with I think it was Ben Ryan or something. No, not Ben Ryan. What was that movie? It was a weird one. It turns out they were underwater the whole time. Hold up. What's the movie? I'll find it. Dennis Quaid was in it. It was like 2000. Oh no, 2000. Oh, Pandorium. That's it. That's the movie. A weird one. It's a very, very weird movie. Ben Foster, that's the actor, Ben Foster. Dennis Quaid and Ben Foster. It's a good concept of a movie. Surprised they didn't continue it. It's not a great movie, for the record. the very weirdly edited
Good friends.
movie. It's like edited in the way of like Transformers, but you actually actually understand what's going on because there's humans. It's not robots. Apparently, it's one of those movies that you either love it or you hate it, and I didn't mind it. I didn't love it though. You're okay with not great movies? Yeah, definitely watch it then. If you wanted like a sci-fi movie that's a good concept, but the execution sucks, that's a good one. Do a quick calculation after this one. Actually, the next bonus we'll wait for. There it is.
You're busier than a...
All right. Let's see. Calculator out. So we've got 50, 50, 57, 55. That's 252. How many did we need here? We needed 256. So nearly there, actually. Nearly there. But wait for the next golden bonus thing.
Oh, you
Shit.
sure are neighborly. The Glade of Trust kind of reminds me of the Bayou.
Yeah. I mean it's a good movie in concept, a weird movie. It's a weirdly it feels like an art house movie that was trying a big budget movie that was trying to be an art house movie and failed. feel like I probably have finished it now. I just need an excuse to stop. Just waiting for like a bonus or something. Probably I want more as well, just so I have some
Now,
extra.
this is my kind of day.
Well, this sandfish are really big. I like to think it's a Dune reference though.
Now, this is my kind of day.
Oh, there it is. Oh. There we go. Now we just pull scraps.
Now, this is my kind of day.
All right, so let's do the math. So what? I think it was 275 we needed. Or 276. Wait, that was a 5. Alright. I need, yeah, 276. Plus 50 plus 50 plus 88 plus 50 plus 50 plus. Alright, there we go. So that's 286, 276, 13 and left over. There we go. Well, that should do it.
Now, this is my kind of
Be super pissed the bonefish don't actually count.
Hi there, Belle.
Here we go. Done. Alright. So the big cobras only needs 17 of those to go. I only can do about 3 or 4 a day though. But they could smash that out in a week. The other ones I'm not sure about. The Majesty is the closest one there. So we'll focus on that one. Need some more time for stuff to respawn back. And then we'll probably leave it to any hour from now. And probably go food grind. Alright, let's get my handy dandy spreadsheet out. Alright, so close them. Phone. Here. Alright, there. I need to fill. Yeah, there's a few there. Alright, stacks. I don't remember. 48 in total. 46, 5, 44 stacks. Extra 30. No. Bottom. The red hot chili pepper.
Humans are amazing.
this. That's 6. No, 45. Fine.
Best thing about this place? No paperwork.
Now this is a great day to play outside.
Energy is all good. Two. Easy one. Last one. 1, 2. All right. I've filtered by most I need right now. Flush
You are
ice.
a sight for sore eyes.
Those are 50. Alright, so we're gonna spend a buttload of money. Flush ice. I got the spreadsheet. Alright, so this is my spreadsheet. All the food items at least that I need. So I've sorted it most to least. But what I'm going to do is slowly try and tick off as much as possible. Looks like pineapple's going to be the first egg. All right. Gonna be fun. All right. I'm gonna probably run out of money, but. Wait, can you buy egg or slush ice in a shop? Let's see. You can't buy any ingredients in tuna shop. Alright.
This place is no parent.
Alright, so I need 2,387 slush ice. Now this is 99 though. I don't think everything else is 99, right? Minus 48. Then you times it. I'm doing math right now. 6, 48. Times 99. Plus extra. No, that's wrong. Got it wrong. Hold up. See, I think what I've screwed up here is I think slush ice comes in a different denomination than the others. Yeah, everything else is 50, but slush ice is 99. And the same with milk, actually. No, milk is 50, so slush ice is 99. Means the math has to be slightly different. Oh no, it's 50. It's 50. Oh, I was being stupid. Alright, I was being dumb. Alright. Trying to make something more complicated than it needs to be.
We make a great team.
Gift. Alright. Go back to buy more slush ice. I think bamboo is going to be a hard one. I've only got 18 bamboo and I need 2,382. Don't think I'm going to be able to do the bamboo one, but at least I'll set up a way of getting as much bamboo as possible. There you go. so first stop. Yep, sorry. Dump these. Table full of it for anyone that does more flush mice. Alright, so how much is that? 8, 16, 24. 30, 31 with a throw of 46. Cool. Keep going with it. So I now need only 800 and... Oh, I don't want to buy too much. Yeah.
Sunshine.
So pretty much...
Alright, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get to. Yeah, I think. Why? What do you mean, why? Oh, wrong window. Oh, I'm sorry. You're having too many chats. You're doing a package update on your machine. Ah, okay. Hopefully this is enough. Oh, I bought too much. Alright, anyway, that's 48. Didn't break the bank too much. Alright, so the next one that says on here is bamboo. I did just buy some, get some bamboo. Basically, I need to set up the machine.
Hi there, pal.
To be able to loot it without worrying about it. Now, it'll be easier if I just build some more machines. Got 31 now. I made the mistake of not building all the machines that I needed. At least it wasn't your admin password. Yeah. At least it was. Yeah, I remember doing that because I've recently set up my own media wiki from scratch, and it's live now. And one of the problems I had before making it live was I kept on forgetting the admin password, and then I had to restart it, and it was horrible. I'm just glad people don't know that. So let me go. Machine. All right. Bounce vacuum. Can't remember what on the machine's under. Works. Yeah, that does work. Alright, so check here. So I should have a vacuum. Oh, vacuum there. So that's one. So a vacuum there. Vacuum there. Should have enough. smaller one. I have a vacuum at all the others though. I kind of need that because my eternity duties. I kind of need them there. So pretty much the only vacuums I need. One more vacuum, or two more vacuums. One there and one there. I could do misgrinding for that, but got that. All right. So we're gonna need to save the mist. We'll only do this at the bamboo. The problem is because that's too small. That's the smaller one. It's hard to tell. It's getting everything. There you go, there's cinnamon there. Oh, I probably will need actually as well. Probably garlic as well. Bamboo is going to be a little bit tricky. Set up. Actually, we'll have to set up a good method. I might have to grind out the machines though. So I've got one machine here, one machine there, one machine there. Don't have a machine there. Yeah. One, two, three. I just need 3 more machines. 5 if I want to be accurate. Alright. Oh, it looks like pineapples. A lot of pineapples.
Good to see you. Whoa! Oh, hey!
Yep, bamboo and pineapple. I mean, we need egg as well, but a lot of this stuff is just going to be patience. How long does pineapple take to grow? We need to plant it and then wait. So 3 hours. Great. But 25. Cool.
Do I smell rosemary?
All right. Oh, should have kept a stack of pineapple seed. Now they grow the fastest in the location that they can from, so is that a level 2 one? That's a level 3 one, eh? That's it. Cool. Alright.
I'm here brings honor to my family.
Okay, we should pick up the default. So, I find all the crops here. For some reason without a mission. Hey Dave, what have you done wrong? You only planted 2 crops. But you planted all of them. There's only 2 of them? No, there's more. Turnips and I'm gonna have to fix that when we get. That ancient will go. I can't remember the name of the time bin, there we go. Gardener. Have I not? I thought I had. Maybe if I get these. I'm missing a whole bunch of machines. I don't know why. I go. I should harvest them normally because it will give me. You could like just search for like who's a gardener and who's what. Life a lot easier. Oh, I got it. Very good. Where is she? Right in front of me. I think this is one of the areas that I started redesigning, and then ADHD kicked in and I got distracted.
Great to see you.
Yeah, this is gonna speed things up if you actually harvest. Probably. What we'll probably end up doing is we'll plant these and then probably take a break and log back on later. I need cap, don't I? Barge. Yeah, cabbage I need quite a lot of. That would do. I know. Ah.
I've made so many good friends here. Should have done before. Build. 4 more. 2 more. Before I go. Bring over here. Yeah. Oh, I need a digging. I want to make the most of my time. I don't want to waste time. Don't need a lot of that. Oh, Scrooge. Scrooge is it?
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Oh,
I can tell we're gonna be very
So I need more machines. Like, desperate.
Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks together.
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible moose shoot.
Alright, there we go.
Hi there, pal.
Expensive seeds too.
Whoa now!
Need the process.
Turn up the sun.
So what we'll probably have to end up doing is a lot of mist grinding to get the last machine.
Oh, don't be afraid, dearie. I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
Bit of a goal. Oh crap, this is Cinderella's area. Everything there.
Must everyone here be so... now what's the word? Nice?
That's that done. Let's put away what I've got. Might just end things there. Or at least. What else? While we wait. It's gonna be a bit of a waiting game. And then when we get back on it, and we'll do all the farming. And then we'll probably do the mist grinding and get the final machines done. I don't need to worry about the machine aspect of it all. I think mist is going to run pretty low if I do all this. And I get not a lot of people care about this. It's all my nerdy brain. How I enjoy gaming. In the day. Alright, so that gets me 2 stacks. Barge. I've got a bunch of barge. Oh, where are you? Barge. Edge. Yellow bird. Oh. I was sitting.
Hey, you know what?
We've gotten the hard materials once most of the food stuff's looking. Because a lot of these ones are going to be a little bit grindy. Bamboo definitely. Where's amber? What would do? Resets noise. Leaves. Because those I'll never get a lot of. Be good to get them. Hi, PTX. Hello, how are you? You can call me PTX. It's shorter. Hey, PTX, how are you? I'm alright. I'm just actually about to call a bit of a break and then come back in a couple of hours. We've been going for a while. How long have we been? Yeah, I've gone about 2.5 hours, so I'm going to take a break. And probably come back in probably an hour or two. He leaves, huh? How are you doing? So that's the oolong. Yeah, I'm gonna need some tea leaves. I think it's funny. Oh. You're doing alright. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm doing my spreadsheet because with the new expansion coming, I want to be prepared and fully stocked for it. So what I'm doing is I've got a spreadsheet here, and I'm trying to work out how much I need for it that to be like fully stocked for an item. So I've got my ones that I am fully stocked with. I've got all those. Don't need to worry about them. What I'm focusing on are just the ones I need. So I'm just stocking up on them. That's going to be my life over the next couple of weeks while we get ready and stocked up. So right now I'm working actually on pineapple, growing pineapple. I've only just started it. And yeah, that would be the goal. Some of them are real easy to top off, so zucchini is going to be easy. I can just do one crop of that. Yeah, I'm excited too. So this is my spreadsheet. I've got it for everything, and around. And for in terms of my storage, so this is all my food items here. So every single item has a storage and stack of it. So if anyone ever wants anything and they're like, oh Dave, I need a stack of this, can I come around? You can come around and pick up anything from the table. So like a stack of lemons, you can get a stack of lemons. Pretty much it's like a treasure island, but all these items I didn't go to a treasure island or use whatever hack it is to get it. This is just from me playing for since the beginning. And the same with every item. So I've got the general good items over here, so you get stacks of 99. So that's my general goods, so people can just come around and pick up some stuff there. Yeah, got my general goods kind of market. So that's my downtown area. It's kind of my market. I'm going to watch that kind of evolve and expand over time. I think that'll be really cool. Got my fish market there. I've got my gems over here. I'm excited for the islands as well. I think that will make things a bit easier because I can actually move some of these areas over to the islands, like Pixar Land, and I'll probably keep Christmas the way it is, Halloween Town the way it is. Probably 2D Disney I'll move as well. Maybe some of the crops. I might move some of the crops. But we'll see. But yeah, and then I've got my multiplayer market there as well. So if you need any items, let me know. You're more than welcome to pop around and pick up anything you need. Pretty much every item has. If they're not on the table, if it's like this means I haven't got a lot of them. So I'm just being a little bit conservative with it. But yeah, if there's any items that you want, more than welcome to come around. Sharing is caring and all that stuff. Nice cinnamon. Got 1, 2, 3, 5 stacks. How it works is that over here, in the cinnamon, so I got 5 stacks. You notice it's got 5 stacks with 6 stacks. Oh no, is that 5? No, 5 stacks with 4 left over. So on the spreadsheet, I go, if you watch these totals here, so if I change this to 5, got 5 stacks, it will work it out. And then it's the additional. There you go. So that's how much I need left to go. That's how much I got. And this is how much I'm needed, basically. This will tell me what's needed. The ones that aren't needed, yeah, this is how much I've got, and this is how much is needed. So they're like green. So if I got like basically a full chest of it, it will green up. So I can just go filter by color. I only want to see the red ones there, and then what I do is Z to A it, and that will put it in most to least. So these ones down here I probably can knock off like that really easy. These ones are the ones that I'm at risk of just not being prepared for it. Now, if it's less than 50 here, this basically is telling me, oi, you don't even have a stack of this. You probably will need a stack of this before the update. So I'm going to be doing this for every item. So the first off goal was making sure less than 50. Just I've got, you know, it'll be less than 50 or less than 99 depending on what item it is. Most food is always less than 50. This will just tell, hey, say, get your stuff for it. That needs to be your focus, because some stuff you have to wait for, like bamboo, wood, you know, it takes time to respawn. So that will be the first priority, and then it's just about trying to max out as much as possible. Fish is going to be a messy one. But I have to reword it and retype everything. So that's my nerdism. That's why I stream this 5 days a week. So today I don't normally stream. This is just me being a bit casual with it. But yeah, we just planted. Alright, switch back. I just realized I might accidentally pushed the button, but oh well. Yeah, we just planted some pineapple, which takes about 4 hours to grow. So, and I've been going for a while, so I'm going to take a break. Can't believe they're only 18 days. Yeah, it's only 18 days. Oh, see, this is where you have to be. I had to actually. It's not 18 days until the update. It's actually 18 days until the expansion packs releases. But the actual update, or the next free update, is like in a month's time. Now, the reason why that's specific is because the Star Path won't be released for 24 days. So we get this expansion pack at a different time than the update, which is slightly different than we got last year. Which is quite interesting to think about, is they're not dropping it all on the same day, which is better. So we're getting the expansion pack in 18 days, and then the Star Path in 24 days. So which is good. It means we can separate them. It's not so much of a rush. I think that's really good to see. So that would be cool to dive into. It's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, expansion pass. Yeah, I think that's the reason why that's a little bit different, because the problem is when people say update, there's certain things that they won't change. There's not going to be a new Star Path, not on that. So it means that everyone can focus on one thing, and that's good. I think that's good for the game. Is the fact if they drop it all at the same time like they did last time, I think it gets a little bit messy. But with this just being one thing a drop, it'll be interesting to see how it goes down. Anyway, I'm going to take a break for a couple hours, and I'll be back on later if anyone is around. If not, I'm still going to do it. It's just going to be the way. I'm a nerd. But thanks for joining me. I'm curious to see what the theme of the Star Paths are going to be. Didn't they already say what it was? It was in the spot, in the show, whatever. Oh, thanks for the follow as well. Cheers, appreciate it. Wait, it was in the showcase, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was in the showcase. I'm gonna bring it up myself.
Sentry can't fix this, but we can fix
an
his
ad.
low code.
Right, come here. I mean, maybe, yeah, I've got ADHD. You mean ADHD? Yeah, I've got that too. That's why I have to, like, now that you've distracted me, I'm not logging off. I'm gonna check this before I do it. All right, we'll transition over here. That.
At some of the exciting.
Let's go. Where was it?
Islands. These act as additional spaces parallel to the valley, where players can decorate and let.
Here it is. Yeah, I remember.
To the 4 cardinal directions. We've been impressed with our community's creative drive, and it has
honestly,
inspired
I
us
think the problem with these islands is people are just going to use it once and then
to add even greater control when placing items by increasing
and
to
they just
16
never use
points.
them again. That's the problem with these islands. They're going to use it for farming, like mass farming pumpkins or something like that. But because it's so disconnected from the valley, if it was like a land bridge, there'd be a different, like a land bridge to go up to it. But because it's kind of been treated like a Scrooge's house, that's its own isolated thing, I don't think it's going to be used as much as they think. I think it'll be used for experimentation and to throw stuff on it. But I think outside of that, I don't think people are going to use it as much as they think they will.
Just apply to furniture. You'll be able to more freely rotate buildings, landscaping
People wanted a
items.
bigger valley. They didn't want islands. And so, I mean, kudos for them for trying it. But I think without the islands being connected to Dreamlight Valley, I think people are just not going to use it.
Resources
It
like
sucks.
flowers, and even dropped items like prepared dishes. Our plan is to continue building upon this feature over time.
It's the same problem they're going to have with the Toonie Isle. No one's ever going to go back to it because the room is so small and you can't actually use it for what you want to use it. Live chat. Well, the cap increase is okay for people on PC. The cap increase for like all the consoles are only limited because the hardware just can't handle like
and paths.
the amount. So the reason why they're not mentioning it is because they haven't actually figured out how to do it without crashing the whole system. That's why whenever you like try and visit another valley that has the item limit higher than yours, it will crash majority of the time.
We are excited to share that the So Delightful
There we go.
So free for all players
So delight.
December 4th, 2024.
There you go.
Speaking of release date, I feel like there was one more thing.
Yeah, you play as PS4, so if you visit me, it'll probably crash.
We're excited to share the free
I can't even load my Valley because I'm technically playing on an Xbox, right? So Xbox Game Pass. That's what, well, not Game Pass, but the Xbox version of Dreamlight Valley. But I'm playing it on PC because there's a PC kind of app for it. So if I go back to my console, it doesn't load, it crashes immediately. But on PC, it's fine, and it's because it just can't handle the item limit. So if you reduce the item limit, then you can visit people fine. But because my item limit's so high, anyone that visits me that is on console, it's going to crash every time. Unless you're playing on like an Xbox Series X or probably like a high-end PS4 or PS5. Sorry. There could be this free update, not this. I'm pretty sure it's the Star Park title.
In the first 3 updates of early next year, we're
prepared dishes. Our plan is to continue building upon this feature over time, including extending the support to fences and paths.
When will players be able to get their hands on these features in the rest of the update?
We are excited to share
this
that
is
the
totally not scripted. This is a completely organic conversation.
2024.
Speaking of release date, I feel like there was one more thing you wanted to unveil.
Looking ahead to next year, we're excited to share the free content roadmap for the first half of 2025.
I think this is the easiest one ever. Like Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, and the feather there. So I think the majority everyone says it's Peter Pan, just for the feather.
Updates of early next
but
year,
it could also be
we're
Robin
excited to
Hood.
bring some beloved character to the valley. There are 2 I know have been among the top in community requests.
It seems like a dick move to do Skull Rock and not do Peter Pan though.
And it's safe to say I'm right there with them.
And this is just a first look at what we have in store. With such a rich history of Disney and Pixar stories to draw from, there are so many exciting characters yet to come. I've been tidying myself
Again,
over by
this is an
hosting tea parties in the
organic
valley,
conversation,
so I
not
can't wait
scripted.
until we can share what the team's gotten.
This is the problem I hate these. It just doesn't feel like
How about you, Ryan?
normal.
I'm excited to see what Secret Skull.
Feels like this has been
After all,
quality controlled to the ends of the earth, you know?
I know this has been a hot topic among the community, but most importantly, I can't wait to see what all of our players are most excited about. But with that, I really appreciate you both taking the time to chat today. Changing gears from free content updates, I think it's about time we visited a new land of mythical proportions.
I think you are right though. They didn't. I don't think they actually said what the Star Path is, but it'd probably be so related. It'll be so something. I don't know.
Update will be released free for all players on December 4th.
I don't know what was the last update called. Hold up. I'm gonna have to Google this. Hold up. Go to the wiki. Wiki. Jungle Getaway, and then the actual Star Path was called Rock Show, right? Oh yeah, I've got it on my screen at the moment. Yeah, it's called the Night Show Star Path. So I guess you are right, and it will be
changed a bit. I'm certain.
24.
I swear
Speaking
they
of release
mentioned
dates,
something
I feel like there
about
was one
Star
more
Path.
thing you wanted to unveil.
Oh, they did.
Looking
Right
ahead to next
before
year.
that. Hold up.
Wouldn't it be crazy
Oh,
if
go
you could
away.
create voiceovers that sound like a
This ad freaks me out and I hate it.
or a guy with a
Yeah, it's right at the beginning.
Thanks for joining me today to take a deep dive
Sounds
into
like
the next
it's been
free
scripted.
content
Yeah,
update
I
coming to the
100% agree
Valley.
there.
Hello!
Thanks for having us.
Hello.
Last year around this time, we revealed
Courtney
Jack
always
Skellington
used to do
in the
them, so
Pumpkin
she's
King
probably
Returns update.
glad she needs
As
to
you
sit
likely
down.
guessed from our last roadmap, Sally from Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas will join him, bringing her signature patchwork style to the Valley as part of the So Delightful update.
After hunting for dolls and experimenting on night shards with Jack, what can we expect from Sally's adventures in the Valley?
Well, having lost her way
Here's a question. Does anyone actually remember any of the quests, really? Like, I can't even remember what I did with Jack. I remember we put up those signs, and that's about it.
outside the Valley, players will team up with Jack to make sense of Sally's creepy-crawly messengers as they craft a plan to reunite with her. Then as Sally gets comfortable in the Valley, you'll help her set up a macabre date night, embrace the art of quilting, and puzzle out her latest premonition, among other things.
So as far as Sally's friendship rewards go, what can players expect?
Well, inspired by our sense of style,
This is not organic. Like, I don't understand why video game companies are like I know Gameloft is a little bit different, but so many video game companies at the moment complain how out of touch they are. The games aren't hitting, and they're not making money, and they're losing money. And then they turn around and they're like, "Oh, we don't know what gamers want. It's the gamer's fault." It's crap like this. When you go, yeah, it's because you guys aren't having organic conversations with the audience. Yeah, I get that, you know, this is a little bit different. It's not exactly the same thing. But it's you'll never have an indie developer do it this way. And indie developers are the ones everyone's gravitating to. You should be learning that, you know, off them. It's just that there was no need to have this so scripted. Really just
you can expect tons of patterns across clothing items and furniture. From stripped socks to a bed featuring Sally's iconic patchwork aesthetic, these rewards just scream Sally.
Yeah, but no
it wouldn't be a
male
Disney
version.
Dreamlight Valley update without a new star path. What can we expect from the theme this time around?
Well, this winter we'll be embracing the ethereal sides of the season. You'll get to step into
That-
your own
that
personal
gazebo
fairy tale
looks
with
really cool.
ice-adorned furniture and bring a sense of whimsy to your Dreamstop submissions with a wand that produces snowflakes.
Well, there's never been a better time to join the Valley, especially now, as I know the team's been cooking up something particularly special with this update. Isn't that right, Guillaume?
That's right. As part of the So Delightful update,
Yeah, so it's gonna be winter themed. So yeah, you're right. They didn't actually announce the name of it, but it's gonna be winter themed. That's what we know. But yeah, it frustrated me, the whole thing. It just like there is no need to have that as scripted as it was. Like, they know their stuff, and I get it makes, I mean, they're just developers, you know. It makes them nervous, yada yada yada, but I don't know. Just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it'd be like Winter Wonderland, something like that. And I think that's what people wanted, because there's a lot of people that just joined the game that have missed the last Star Pass, which I still don't understand why they don't let people do Star Pass. Like the ones that have already passed. Just like pay extra moonstones for them. And let them do the Star Pass. Like, charge another like 1,000, 2,000 moonstones. Or just work out how many items, what's the item value of the Star Path, and then just minus 500 moonstones from them. So it's cheaper to do the Star Path than just waiting for them to pop up in the shop. Something like that. Because, I mean, wouldn't that mean people would be playing the game more? If they offered it? And I think the excuse is, well, we want people to play it at the time. We don't want people to play it hindsight or get a gamble on. It's like, but that's not what people want anymore. People don't want FOMO. People just stop. Like, FOMO is in every single game now, that FOMO is not having as much power as they think it is anymore. And I think that's Dreamlight Valley is slowly recognizing that, and then that's why they've been offering stuff in the store now, and kind of that changing slight thing, because that's the way the gaming community is going. FOMO doesn't work as much. I mean, you've seen that with Overwatch. You've seen that with so many games, that FOMO, that method isn't working anymore. and they need to stop it because that's not what gamers want. And then, like Ubisoft is a good example of that. They died so much into FOMO and into battle passes and all that stuff that they've just blown up their business model to a point where they're slowly going under. I don't think they will, but they haven't been doing very well. And I think Dreamlight Valley would have gone down that route if they went free to play, which is probably the best move they ever did, was not go free to play. Because the minute they go free to play, they have to rely on the FOMO's business model. There were pros at destroying that. Yeah, that is very true, but I think it's just made things worse. And Dreamlight Valley was heading down that direction, but then I think they realized they saw the market and they pivoted and went, all right, free to play. And that FOMO, kind of relying on the FOMO and relying on Star Pass, or the Star Pass / Battle Pass or whatever, to make the money is not going to work. I think if they did the right thing of like keep it a paid game, continue throwing out the free updates, because that will keep that in conscious of people that haven't played the game yet or haven't come back to the game recently, of like, oh, I bought the game a year ago, but now that I come back, I can get Mike from Monsters Inc. and I don't need to pay any extra, and then that brings them back to the game. And then you got the expansion packs and all that stuff, which actually feel like expansion packs. They don't feel like DLC, they actually feel like expansion packs. And I think that's another area that Dreamlight Valley have done well, is that when they release DLC, it's not... They've kind of got two versions of their DLC. So they've got the expansion packs, which actually feel like proper gameplay changing expansion packs, and then they've got like Dream Bundles, which are more DLC. So Dream Bundles will be like more DLC, and then the Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale actually feel like expansion packs. So they actually feel like an extension of the game rather than just a mission pack, which I think that's where Dreamlight Valley has done it right, and I think that's setting them up to continue that going forward, and they can evolve and change the game. I think that the engine, I think they got Unity. I think this runs on the Unity engine. That's going to limit them in terms of the graphical changes they can make, because Unreal is obviously better, but Unity is a little bit restrictive. It's easier to code and all that, but that's why they have trouble with multiplayer. It's not exactly attuned for multiplayer type games, and for them to make a single player multiplayer is actually very difficult. So a lot of people give them a lot of flack for how slow they are with implementing multiplayer features, but to be honest, it's like trying to make a dishwasher or a washing machine. It's like it's never intended to do it that way. Technically you could, with a few modifications, make it into a washing machine, dishwasher. But at the end of the day, it was always intended to be a washing machine, so it's not exactly going to be, the most smoothest transition. So it's that kind of thing. So I think Dreamlight Valley have set themselves up for a game that has legs, and I think they saw it early. They saw early that it was making money. They saw early that going free to play was a bad idea. And now they've kind of went, all right, the extra money to make this game last is going to be in two things. It's going to be in the additional items we can put into the shop, and it's going to be in the additional content that we release. Now, and that goes from bringing the people back to the game, which is the additional free characters that you get. It's going to be putting into the shop items that people missed out on. So it makes them want to come in and check on a regular basis of like, oh, there was an item in 2 Star Pass ago that I missed out because I just didn't have the time to do it, or I really wanted that out, and they now can get. They also got extra content that if they hit that roof, they can, play and continue playing Dreamlight Valley and continue doing quests and stuff like that. And that content is just going to keep building and adding to it. So if you take a month or 2 break, like I did when I was in hospital, when all the heart stuff happened, I came back, even though I completed every expansion, every like Star Path up until then, I missed out on some of the Monsters Inc. one. No fault of my own. I was just like, I took like 3 months away from the game because, well, I was in hospital. Having a machine plugged into my heart. So, but I mean, I came back and there was so much to do, and it was a lot of fun. And I think the only thing that's stopping this game from having more legs is the multiplayer component. I think if they are able to add more stuff there, and add a more community feel of working towards something, I think that's the only thing missing here. Because right now, what would be cool if we were part of, like, you know how Mickey Mouse had that Mickey Mouse club thing? If you could have a club of people from Dreamlight Valley and you could all work towards a particular item every week or every month by donating or playing games with each other and stuff like that. And then that would just give people a whole new reason to visit valleys and help each other out more. Because I think at the moment there's literally no real incentive to go to someone's valley other than checking out their house. I was checking out the Scrooge's shop, but even that is more tedious than what it's worth because, well, you have to take the whole party with you. So they need to, like, I want to be able to, like, leave the valley open right now. Anyone to come over, well, I'd just go off and do something else. Leave the valley open. People coming around, going to Scrooge's shop, checking it out, and then leaving, like, just so, like, seeing if there's any items they can unlock. And so the valley will actually feel more alive if that was happening. Like, I could just, like, sit down here and there would just be people coming in and out, the characters, there would be, like, people's avatars and characters just coming in and out of buildings. There also needs to be a bit more of a reason to go to other people's valleys in terms of different houses. Like, let's say you're trying to complete a Star Path one, and one of the Star Paths is feed Tina's village, feed, you know, 7 people in Tina's restaurant. And obviously sometimes there's only 3 an hour and then it switches over. Hopefully eventually they get to a point where you can actually feed 3 in Tina's, and then you could go to someone else's place and then go feed 3 in that restaurant without them needing to, like, go with that person. So I don't think you can go into Tina's right now without taking the whole party, or at least I don't even think you can go into Tina's or Remy's at the moment in the multiplayer. The little things like that, I don't know. Anyway, that's my rant over. I'm gonna go take a break for a couple of hours. I might be back on. Join the Discord, all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Until next time, everybody. And thanks, Mogo. Thanks, PT. Thanks for the follow, PT. Appreciate it. Thanks, Yasmin. And thanks anyone else out there that's been following. Rant over. Until next time. And if I'm not on in a few hours, I definitely will be on in 12 hours time when I do my normal stream. Alright, until next time, everyone.